friends. This is Rosejane Silvano, and this is my Get to Know Me. I was rushing to achieve so much and was getting close to my final goal, only to realize that there is a serious cost associated with that accomplishment. Again, this is Rosejane Silvano, but some of my friends call me Marga. But you may just call me by my name. I was 21 years old and born on July 19, 2001. I came from the cave capital of the Philippines, Mabino. And I am a working student at the Sumagaysay's residence since when I was in grade 7 until now. Currently, I am taking up a Bachelor of Secondary Education major in Philippines, and I am a third-year college student at Negros Oriental State University. I love playing mind games like chess and etc. My hobbies also are cooking, dancing TikTok, and my stress reliever was listening of music. Even this midst of pandemic, online learning will never stop me from achieving my dreams. I'll make sure to work hard since I know I'm getting closer to my goal. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just finished my story. Thank you for listening. And welcome to Teaching Career. Again, this is your future educators, Rosejane Silvano.
Hello everyone! So by the way, this is task number 6 in ED-III01, the teacher and the school curriculum. But before I begin to differentiate the two universities that I choose, I will define first these 4 following questions. So first, the physical plant. Physical plant, mechanical plant, or the industrial plant refers to the necessary infrastructure used in operation and maintenance of a given faculty or facility. The operation of these facilities or the department of an organization which does so-called plant operations or the facility management. In short, physical plant means all or any part of a building or facility used for or in connection with manufacturing, packaging, labeling, or holding a dietary supplement. The student services and development, refers to the services and programs designed for the exploration, enhancement, and development of the students' full potential for personal development, leadership, and social responsibility through various institutional and or student-initiated activities. Next is the graduation rates, are the calculated percentage or of students who graduate or complete their program with a specified time frame. Graduation rates are important to the variety of audiences. Next, and the last one, employability status has 3 essential dimensions such as the employability, frequency of employment, and the salary received. So now, let's begin to differentiate the two universities, which is the Foundation University in the Philippines versus the University of Toronto in Canada. The Foundation University serves to educate, further develop individuals to become productive, creative, and responsible citizens of society. We foster a dynamic and progressive environment that cultivates effective learning, generates innovative ideas, responds societal needs, and offers opportunities for all. We want to educate men and women whose only passport is intellectual competence, whose pursuit is excellence of mind, body, and character, and whose quest is for freedom and truth, according to Dr. Vicente G. Cinco. The Foundation University is founded by Dr. Vicente G. Cinco. The Foundation University opened its door at the dawn of the new era of the Philippines, a country that emerged the end of World War II to become Asia's first democracy. From the beginning, the university has been non-profit, non-sectarian institution accessible to all. Dr. Vicente G. Cinco was born in Negros Oriental of the modest means and rose to become an influential figure who helped to write the Philippine Constitution. He was a trusted advisor to several Philippine presidents and launched our country's involvement in world affairs in the representative of the Philippines signing the United Nations Charter in 1945. He was the Dean of the Law of University of the Philippines and served as that institution's president from 1958 to 1962. Foundation Universities contains of these core values that supports the vision, shape the culture, and reflect what the school values. They are the essence of the school's identity by reflecting the community's beliefs about what is considered to be the most important, desirable qualities to guide everybody's behavior. This is the core values which are the excellence. Delivering excellence is to be kind, responsive, and above all, dependable in every task assigned to, matter how big or small the assignment is. The commitment. It is a pledge to give your time and energy to something or someone you believe in. Practicing commitment is not always easy and requires incredible mental resilience to maintain, particularly in the face of adversity, but we all have the opportunity to live this core value every day. Next, the integrity. At work is about taking initiative, negotiating your time honestly, and staying aligned with your personal and work values. That also means delivering on your commitments when you make them and saying no when you cannot take on anything new. Next, the service. The occupation of the function of serving, contribution of the welfare of others, a helpful act. Simply stated, we put others above ourselves. Services means we make the intentional decisions and actions to benefit others. Services is being friendly and providing answers. Foundation University offers several fields of the study of its undergraduate, graduate, and postgraduate students. These are the agriculture, architecture, arts and science, business administration, criminology, fine arts, education, computer studies, and industrial engineering, nursing, law, and jurisprudence. Also, the Foundation University offers the graduate programs, postgraduate programs, and non-baccalaureate programs. The graduate programs take all your academic career to the next level of the expertise by earning a master's or PhD. The postgraduate programs of Foundation University offers exceptional postgraduate studies to further develop your research skills. And the non-baccalaureate programs is to get the training you need so you begin your career yesterday. So Foundation University is a progressive institution that responds to a societal needs through various projects. Equal opportunity is the mission behind Foundation University and with it, the pursuit of truth, freedom, excellence in mind, body, and character. So that's all for the Foundation University in the Philippines. Next is the University of Toronto in Canada. We maintain building grounds and facilities on the St. George campus, as well as support day-to-day operation and utilities by providing caretaking, security, moving, mail services, and more. We are deeply involved in the university's sustainability strategies and efforts. We're updating our utility infrastructure and building efficiency to support the St. George campus goals of reducing absolute emissions and becoming climate positive by 2050. We work closely with our St. George campus partners such as University Planning, Design, and Construction and Capital Projects, and auxiliary services on housing, parking, and event support. The mission of University of Toronto, our mandate is to enable the university to deliver on its mission of transformative education and innovative, cutting-edge research. We create environment that foster learning and discovery by empowering partnership, people, technology, innovation, and passion. We support the university's growth through campus stewards while respecting our heritage and embracing sustainability. Our vision is to provide a world-renowned campus where students, faculty, and staff thrive in safe, vibrant, and sustainable environment. We strive to live up to our values in all our interactions and collaborations. We're fair, courteous, transparent when we communicate and work with you. We appreciate your circumstances. We provide practical options and dedication. We provide practical options and clearly explain benefits, impacts, plans, and costs. The dedication where approach and focus our energy on what's possible. We openly share our expertise and eagerly learn from you. The collaboration, we earn the trust of our partners. We create solutions together. We show genuine interest in your plans and priorities. The responsibility, we wisely use the resources entrusted to us to help you succeed. We consistently provide excellent quality and the value of our partners. We balance current needs with longer-term ambitions. So the role of the University of Toronto, the facilities and services is a partners on capital projects on the St. George campus. We work closely with our departments and divisions as well as universities, planning, design, and constructions in the large revitalization and renewal project. We support also the success of your capital project. We are proud of the work that we do to continuously transform our facilities, incorporating leading sustainability and architectural ideas to enable world-class research and learning to take place while perceiving the historical character of our downtown campus. The project management of any projects through the Capital Project and Space Allocation Committee or the CAPS Committee. We provide also the review building standards during the planning and design phases. We incorporate sustainable design and low carbon targets into projects, enable the necessary activities to take place, including providing us access to sites, power request, and asbestos abatement. We are financially contributor to projects with a deferred maintenance impact. We actively participate in the commissioning and handover processes to ensure a smooth transition of project into operations. We prepared to provide our services in the new and renewed buildings. The deferred maintenance capital projects not only result in modern and transformational spaces in our campus, but they also contribute significantly to reducing our backlog of deferred maintenance. We manage the deferred maintenance backlog for the universities of the St. George facilities and support to our department and divisions in completing dozens of major deferred maintenance projects a year to continually renew the state, our infrastructure, and facility. The Sustainable Change Program of the University of Toronto starts with you. Are you looking to improve and recognize the sustainability of your lab, office, course, residence, or event? We have recently launched our Sustainable Change programs that we will help you to get started. Through this program, you can measure your progress, provide resources to improve, and get recognized for your efforts. And that's all the physical plant of the Foundation University and the Toronto University. Let us proceed to the second questions, which is the Student Services and Development of the Foundation University and the University of Toronto. The Foundation University is to lead the best students' life. Beginning your university journey can be a difficult transition, and completing it is an event leader. But it's worth it. Nothing in life worth having comes easy, but gaining an education will give you the tools you need to succeed through every challenges. Our United Students Life community will make you feel immediately welcome through their unwavering support, warm smiles, and friendly attitude. Becoming a Foundationite means joining a network you can depend for life. In Foundation University, the student life aims to help students maximize their self-realization through community volunteering, environmental protection, and preservation, and sound health and sound health in both mind and body, to become a proactive member of community organization. We complement the academic studies of students by providing programs and services anchored in a Foundation University's visions of a dynamic, progressive environment that cultivates learning, generates creative ideas, responds to societal needs, and offers opportunity for all. Or what we call the program on uncompromising personalized attention, and that serves as a driving force in the holistic development of FU students. Founded in 1993 by the President Leonardo Cinco, he was to make sure that each student felt at home and this family-founded university. Every member of the FU faculty is dedicated to help students achieve their greater potential. If a student struggles with subject material, our professor band together to go to the extra mile for the educational support. Don't want anyone to fear challenging class material or failing behind in a course. Fear holds you back. Foundation University puts you ahead. The pupil looks at the totality of a student's well-being. This means FU looks beyond academic performance. We understand students have a life outside of the university, and sometimes this may affect their studies, whether it's a family matter, a relationship issues, or the etc. The Guidance Center at FU provides support whatever students needs. Or even when they don't, it's always readily available. Foundation University also makes sure that its faculty stays up to date on the latest on learner psychology to guarantee students absorb material in the best way that suits. You can depend on pupil to help you get through any tough situation that arises during your educational journey. Next, that's all for the Foundation University. The next is University of Toronto. The student services and support. The studying at the University of Toronto is challenging, which is why we offer a range of services and support. Find out about writing centers, accessibility support, career advising, and much more. Discover student services and supportive resources on your campus below. You can also consult our A to Z list link for the students or even more options. For academic advice, financial aid, personal advice, registration and referrals, be sure to get touch with your registrar's office. The Academic Advising and Career Center. The Academic Advising and Career Center integrates developmental advising, learning skills, career counseling, and employment coaching through the individual appointments, the workshops, and experiential programming, events, and a range of online resources. Next is the accessibility services. Find out about the accommodations, adaptive technology, and other disability-related supports and services. Next, the Anti-Racism and the Cultural Diversity Office. The Anti-Racism Cultural Diversity Office serves that faculty and staff and students in various ways to help facilitate a supportive environment which to live, learn, and work. Next, the Career Center. Explore the career possibilities, learn about the latest job search strategies, or build on your professional skills through the Career Center. Next is the Health and Dental Plan. The SCSU Health and Dental Plan provide the full-time undergraduate students in the UTSC with extended coverage for medical and dental services, including but not limited to expenses not covered by your basic provincial health coverage such as prescription drug, health practitioners, medical equipment, and more. Next is the Health and Wellness. The Health and Wellness Center has trained of health professionals to provide medical nursing, counseling, health promotion, and education services to University of Toronto Scarborough students. Next, the International Student Center. The UTSC's International Students Center provides support to the international students studying at the campus and to the students interested in studying abroad. Next, the Sexual and Gender Diversity Office. Innovative education, programming, resources, and advocacy on sexual and gender diversity for students, staff, faculty, and faculty across the university's 3 campuses. That's all for the differences between the Foundation University and the University of Toronto. Next, let's go to the question number 3, which is the graduation rates. In the Foundation University, they choose this school because it is the nearest. Maybe it is the nearest school from their house, and the tuition fee is not very expensive. And one of the best schools that offer best education courses with good and competent teachers. Learning is a very important, and for them, the schools is very potential for their teaching career. The environmental is conducive for learning. Their professors are well prepared as they enter the classroom. Their facilities in school really help us in their studies because of the modern facilities and technologies. The faculty and staff of the universities are good at their work. The professors are awesome. The atmosphere is very conducive to learning since it's pretty big and not congested. It is very clean also. The facilities, though, they will not be able to attest to how good it is on the other department, but with regards to education department, the facilities are well managed, well maintained, and are up to date. There's more to the university experience than academia. There are the enriching time students have behind the scenes. Our students' life program has countless opportunities for making fun and fulfilling memories with friends. The Foundation University contains a directory of colleges, universities, and academic programs offered in the Philippines, aiming to provide the most thorough, useful, and unbiased information for people who are looking for the right school. The Foundation University also owned and operate by education, the leading education technology startup in the Philippines. Its mission is to empower more than 20 million Gen Z youth at the age of 13 to 23 to make better informed education, career, and life choices. The students browsing education options of Foundation University can also access a comprehensive platform of resources and tools of education. The education allows students to directly inquire and apply to school browse thousands of higher education programs and courses locally, abroad, and online, apply to the scholarship opportunities, and access engaging and relevant multimedia content. The Foundation University launched in 2010 enables to access all over the 20,000 academic programs offered in more than 900 higher education institutes across the Philippines. Together with education's listing of 20,000 programs, 13,000 schools, 500 partners institutions, and 4,000 scholarships, the platforms reach a community for more than 10 million senior high school and college students each year. Okay, let's go to the University of Toronto. The University of Toronto has a graduation rate of 82% and offers the 212 majors. The University of Toronto is a four-year, a public technical college. This good college is located in an urban setting and a primary commuter. It is offered certificate, bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees. The University of Toronto offers about 700 undergraduate program is humanities and social sciences, life sciences, physical and mathematical sciences, commerce and management, computer science, engineering, kinesiology and physical education, music and architecture. Additionally, the university offers the second entry professional programs in education, nursing, dentistry, pharmacy, law, and medicine. It is founded in 1827. The University of Toronto has evolved into the Canada's leading institution of learning, discovery, and knowledge creation. We are proud to be one of the world's top research-intensive universities driven to the invent and innovate. Our students have the opportunity to learn from and work with preeminent though leaders through our multidisciplinary network of teaching and research faculty, alumni, and partners. The ideas, innovations, and action of more than 560,000 graduates continue to have a positive and impact on the world. The University of Toronto is a public institution that was founded in 1927. It has a total undergraduate enrollment of 72,389. It is fall last 2021, and the setting is urban. It is utilized a semester-based academic calendar. The University of Toronto is one of the world's great universities, distinguished by the extraordinary depth and breadth of excellence. The university's global outlook and locations is dynamic urban region provides students with a transformative education experience, equipping them with the knowledge, skills, competencies needed to navigate our rapidly changing world. The University of Toronto is one university with three campuses, each of which is a comprehensive center for teaching and research. The University of Toronto, the St. George University of Toronto, Mississauga, and the University of the Scarborough. The University of Toronto offers hundreds of graduate and professional programs and more than 1,000 club, organizations, and activities. To take advantage of rich, inclusive learning environment, students to join one of the several smaller learning communities that include 7 undergraduate colleges and range of faculties, schools, and centers across the 3 campuses. Every year, the university invests hundreds of millions in students' assistance, bursaries, and scholarship to ensure that the students can be admitted on the basis of merit, not personal or parental income. The University of Toronto graduates contribute to the strong communities and successful societal with alumni holding leadership roles on every continent and in every sphere of human activity. So now let's go to have a last question, which is the question number 4, the employability status of the University of Foundation and the University of Toronto. The Foundation University, it my last position, I fulfilled management task of opening and closing the facility. I completed various administrative duties as well as including answering phones, drafting documents and emails, filing and greeting customers. You're not going to be motivated at work because your work will never be commended. Employees should learn how to be patient and understanding. My nature of work is teaching students in mostly computer subjects. I am handling students taking up an information technology courses and computer programming courses. Through my work experience, I was given a grade of experiencing the working life. I have much now career understanding about the field. My communication skills between my students and myself has also massively improved as beside from my parents and relatives and my confidence as well. My workplace culture calls a lot of employees, dinner meeting, friendly coworkers, and a team-oriented environment in which each person is motivated by the company goals that inspire that praise. The hardest part of the job is when a student is always absent in class and I am having hard time of making their grades. The most employable part of the job is when everybody in class is participating and learning school activities. I lecture to a class of students about Philippine history, Rizal world history. It is my teaching style to go down to the level of students and from there pull them up to the knowledge of history. I love working in I love working in Foundation University. It gives me great opportunity to work in in that beautiful institution. Teachers were great and hiring managers too. Very environment friendly school. Time management is very important. The workplace is good, enjoyable enjoyable part of the job is you will learn a lot of things and mold you into a better person. The management is open for your concern and any suggestions for the school and students. Next is the University of Toronto. The University of Toronto ranks first in the North America among public universities in latest graduate employability ranking. The University of Toronto ranked 8th in the world for the employability of its graduate in the latest Times of Higher Education Global University Employability ranking. It ranks up at 7 spots from last year. Among public universities of the University of Toronto's performance was even more impressive. It ranked first in the North America and fourth globally in the eyes of the international recruiters who were surveyed for their views on which universities are best at preparing students for the workplace. The University of Toronto continues to be the top-ranked school in the Canada for employability according to the 2020 survey, a position it has held for the past 8 years. This is the terrific news for our recent graduates and current students who have demonstrated remarkable resilience in the face of a global pandemic and a rapidly changing job market. It is said the University of Toronto President, Mary Gertler. We strive to foster a global outlook in our students with an emphasis on excellence in scholarship, innovation, equity, and sustainability, all areas in high demand by employees in Canada and around the world. The Global University Employability Ranking in 2020 is based on the responses of 8,820 recruiters and managements in international companies in 22 countries who hire university graduates. Most recruiters were based in the Asia Pacific region. There are 37.1%, followed by the Europe and the Central Asia. They have a 33.6%. The Americas is 20.8%, and the Middle East and Africa has 8.5%. Each participation was asked to rank universities its response to the following questions. As a person dealing with an international graduate, which universities are your opinion the best in the world when it comes to graduate employability? The ranking is designed by the Paris-based HR consultancy emerging, while the polling is done by the independent research agency Trendance. The University of Toronto has placed among the world's top 15 schools in the Times Higher Education Employability Ranking since 2013. The three highest ranked universities in this year are list based on the United States. The California Institute of Technology, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and Harvard University. The Canadian University were all well presented in the ranking with 4 others in the top 100. The McGill University placed 23rd. The University of British Columbia placed 20th, and the Université de Montréal, or the HEC, is 41st place, and the McMaster University 77th place. The university in France, Germany, China, and Japan also fared well in the ranking. Ted Sargent, the University of Toronto's Vice President, Research and Innovation and Strategic Initiatives, said that the university research strength across the academic spectrum, from arts and humanities to science, technology, engineering, and medicine, and its booming startup scenes are among the factors that sets University of Toronto apart when it comes to the employability of its graduates. The University of Toronto scholars have a long and impressive track record of developing solutions to the world's most pressing problems, Vice President said. This year, for example, they have risen to the challenge of COVID-19, making significant contribution to the advancements in testing, treatments, and vaccine development. Once more, Sargent added, University of Toronto students and researchers are taking advantage of the university's expansive innovation and entrepreneurship network to move their work out of the lab into the real world where it can have maximum impact. In the past decade, University of Toronto has launched more than 500 research-based startups, more than any other Canadian university, generating more than $1.5 billion investment. The university boasts more than 250 entrepreneurship-oriented courses and is home to 11 startups accelerators that help University of Toronto students and faculty turn their ideas into business. Employers are increasingly seeking grads who bring innovative thinking and the entrepreneurial spirit to their organizations, so it's no surprise that University of Toronto is top of mind for many recruiters, said by Derek Newton, the Assistant Vice President, the Innovation, the Partnerships, and the Entrepreneurship. Similarly, Surgeon says University of Toronto's culture of innovation, combined with world-class teaching and research and its network of international partnerships, gives graduates a clear edge in a competitive global job market. Sargent said the University of Toronto strives to foster a problem-solving mindset in its students. That's an essential skill that will serve them well in any career anywhere in the world. Scroll on siya. University, The University of Toronto continues to be the highest ranked in Canadian university and ranked among the top universities globally in the 5 most closely watched international rankings. Times Higher Education World University Rankings, the QS World University Rankings, Shanghai Rankings Consultancy's Academic Ranking of World Universities, or the US News and World Reports, and Best Global Universities and National Taiwan University World University Ranking. That's all for today's discussion. Thank you for listening.